Once you have set up your business in US, you would need EIN, and you don't want to go with any service provider to get this EIN. You want to do it yourself. In that case, you will need to fill up a form called SS4 as a non-resident. So you'll get to see what this form is in today's video. And then once the form is sent to IRS, you will get to see how you can interact with IRS and try to shorten the timeline to get this EIN. Again, getting EIN from IRS does not cost anything. You will get to see everything in today's video, and most of the talking I'll be doing on the computer screen. So let me take you directly to the computer screen. This is SS4, which you fill as a non-resident in US once you have set up your LLC to get EIN. So you will see how you can do this as a non-resident and how you can get this without having any agent. So you see, this is a 2-page document, and this you can download. This is the IRS website link, and here, come here, this is the form SS4, which you can download. Having the article of organization is important before you fill this application, because that is when your LLC will have a legal standing and you will have to send that detail in this form. If you're a US resident, you just fill this form, send it to IRS, and then you can get connected to get the EIN. It's almost simple and straightforward, unlike the non-resident where it takes time. It can take up to 3 months to get EIN, and this could be make or break situation for your business. So you can reduce this timeline instead of 3 months to much lesser timeline, say 10 to 15 days. How, that we will see in a while. So as you can see, this is the filled form, and this will help me to go and get in detail with both the pages and tell you what has been filled here. When filling this form, we will look at the LLC document and enter the legal name as it is entered there. 2 will be kept blank. 3 will be kept blank. 4A, the address as exactly mentioned in the document. Same goes for city, state, and zip code. So make sure you enter the detail like this. So if the registration is Wyoming, then you will enter like this. Then 5A and 5B will be left blank. 6, country and state where principal business is located. Here I have shown Toronto, Canada. So whatever is your case, you have to show that. And then name of the responsible party, again it will be there in the document, exactly match it and enter. And here in 7B, enter foreign, because you will not have all of these 3 with you. Then comes 8A. Here the answer is yes. Is this application for limited liability company? So once this is done, if 8A is yes, enter the number of LLC member. So for a single person entity, head count 1 is shown here. Then 8C, if 8A is yes, was the LLC organization in the United States? Here the answer would be yes. 9A, type of entity, foreign owned US disregarded entity. So this is filled, and this is here in the others, which has been specified. 9B, if a corporation, name the state or foreign country, if applicable, where incorporated. So this is Wyoming incorporated, which I'm showing. So Wyoming is written, and United States of America. In case if it is in different state, then you will enter that state detail here. For the serial number 10, reason for applying, started a new business, specify type. Here I have entered e-commerce. Accordingly, you will have to enter the business, what it is. So once this is done, then comes 11, date business started or acquired, month, date, and year, which will be straight out of your LLC document. So once this is done, closing month of accounting year, here I have kept December. If you're following the same cycle, you can enter that. Then comes serial number 13, highest number of employees expected. In the next 12 months, enter 0 if none. If you're going to have any headcount, then you also need to open payroll. If you don't have a headcount now, later on you are going to add. At that point also you can update IRS. For now, you're keeping this as 0 headcount. If no employees expected, skip line 14. So here it's all 0. 14 has been skipped. 15th, first date wage and annuities were paid, month, date and year. This nothing is entered because there is no headcount. And then 16, here I have checked others specify. So depending on the business activity, you'll have to select the one which is closest. Then for 17, indicate principal line of merchandise sold, specific construction work done, product produced or services provided. So you enter that detail. Here I have shown online sales. And then 18 has the applicant entity shown on line 1 ever applied for or received EIN. My response here is no. Whatever it is, you'll have to select that. In case you have third party designee, then that detail will go here. Here I have kept it blank. Then name and title as it is in the document. Whatever is mentioned, same has been entered from the LLC document. Then the phone number, here the phone number will be for the country where you are. So enter that phone number. We will see the fax number part just in couple of seconds. And then you see you can enter the signature and date using this Acrobat reader for the signature part, signature and date part. Now that this form is complete, check, recheck, cross check, make sure all entries are correct. Everything is reflecting same as it is in the LLC document without making any mistake. For example, here instead of managing director, most of the document might have managing member, which is common in LLC. So make sure you avoid making any mistake as it is in the LLC document. You enter everything from there here, and that should take care once you have done all the checks. So you can save this document and take a printout of this document. Once this is done, now comes the fax part. Here you see this second page is mostly instruction. So it's just one page document. Once you have filled everything, you take a printout. Along with this, you will also attach LLC document, and this will make it easy for IRS to have both document together with them. So you see here, there's an option for apply by telephone, and this is the number which is only for the international applicants. Now, this is not a toll free, and you will have a long wait time. Sometimes you may not get call. So apply by fax, and here you see apply by mail, which takes 4 to 5 weeks time, and apply by fax, you receive EIN fax generally within 4 days. When you are applying by fax, be sure to provide your fax number so that IRS can fax the EIN back to you. And this is here the detail is given where to file or fax, and you can check the link in the description where I have shared some of the services with whom you can go and get this fax thing sorted out at a very reasonable rate. And in case this looks overwhelming and you want a hand holding, then I have made a video where you pay a service provider close to 70 odd dollars, and once you go with them, they will handhold to get the EIN. The timelines, everything is there in that video, so you can check that video also. And this way you will have your EIN to start with your business. I hope you found this video useful. Please do like, share and comment. Thanks for watching.